Your boy.
Man.
Have you seen this performance before?
I have not.
Oh, let's go.
Now, I've heard of this person before because my mother, and I'll tell you this later, my mother was an opera singer my whole life and gospel singer.
Oh, snap.
Oh, Pavarotti, yeah, I remember him from my childhood. I remember seeing him. Luciano Pavarotti. I think you actually even say, oh man, yeah, this is about to be crazy. I think you actually pronounce it Luciano Pavarotti.
Okay.
I'm cultured. I traveled a little bit.
Luciano. I just like Luciano
Yes.
Pavarotti.
Yeah, over
That's
here we
how I
like
say it.
Luciano Pavarotti.
Like he sounds like a rapper. Luciano, man. Lucky Luciano,
That's
baby.
because for some reason the rap community loved like Italian names and Italian
because
culture.
of the mob flicks.
It's the
and
mob
they were
stuff.
gangster. They were gangster.
So that's why I guess
Mr. Gangster rapper.
Yeah. Hold on. Well, I ain't even doing what I'm supposed to do. Hold on. I ain't even got my
Let's
whole,
get gangster on
let's
Luciano.
Let's get gangster on Luciano. I got to put the gold chain on for Pavarotti.
That's a nice chain. I can't front.
It's very heavy
I have
and
chain
ridiculous.
Envy. I have chain envy.
I told you, man, what I started doing.
I'm like over here like, yo, I got a beaded necklace.
After all the platinum records, I decided I'm not going to keep it gangster at all. No more chain. This is heavy, dude. This thing weighs like 5 pounds.
Yeah.
It's like 5 pounds of gold. This is the most ridiculous purchase ever made. Diamond teeth. I got all of this stuff. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I think I started feeling like that once I had kids. You know what I'm saying? Once I had kids, I felt like nothing I bought meant anything anymore. So I'm going to not buy any more gold. I'm going to buy diapers and Similac. I'm going to do that instead now, man. If you have been living under a rock, you may not know me. But if you do, I assume that you're from the – I have a lot of people that are going to be my fans that are on here. But I also have Black Pegasus fans. This is Black Pegasus, my brother, man. He's got his own reaction channel. And it is popping. It's amazing. We've got reactions on there. We've got some on here. I'm going to have special guests. I'll be doing some by myself. This is Chris Kaliko's channel, though. And I am a multi-platinum rapper, singer, songwriter, producer. The only one I think that reacts to, I gotta be. Only one reacting to videos on YouTube, man. And this is me getting closer to the classics. Let's go.
Krizz Kaliko.
Kaliko?
Chris Kaliko.
Oh, they're waking Krizz up!
I like the intro, man. I like that intro.
I do, dude. I thank you, man. I have a lot of platinum plaques. This isn't even all of them, and I know it sounds like I'm bragging when I say that, but I'm always setting it up to say something else. None of them are for opera. Even though my mother was a trained opera singer, she's still living. She's 83. She still actually sings. It's usually at weddings and funerals, but she's a gospel singer and an opera singer. And she taught me and my sister opera music. So that's why I had heard of Pavarotti before. You know what I'm saying?
Before we get this started too, you guys, like he's worked with Eminem, Lil Wayne, Tech Nine, like the list goes crazy, Jelly Roll, but he actually, in my opinion, introduced opera into rap when in the early phases of Tech Nine's career and his career, I thought it was called funkra, where you're mixing funk and opera, or no?
Funk, rock, pop, opera. I was trying to think of a word that meant all of these different genres of music into one thing.
Yeah. So when you're over here with me, I just rap, and some people, you know, it gives certain things. This brother can do it all, and it's really cool. I thought it'd be really cool to see him watch this performance live after I've seen him perform live and actually introduce opera into rap, which was my first time even hearing opera infused with rap. So this is like, my mind is being blown just sitting here. Let's go.
Man, let's do it. Let's do it. I need to hear this. I've never heard this song before. Okay, he read the words real quick. Oh, wow. No one must sleep. This makes me sit up straighter in my chair. Wow. mouth. Sorry. Nice, Pavarotti. Is he still alive?
Actually, push pause. Okay, sorry, man. I'm actually getting captivated. There's something like it's, you know how we have soul music and you're like, oh, that touched my soul. But there's something happening when he does what he does. I'm just like, it's like, you know, it's just funny. But anyways, I was going to talk about something at the end of this video. When you said, is he still around? I think it correlates with that. Okay. But this performance, from what I've understood, so I get a lot of information from the comment section of my videos, and this performance was very impactful, and there's a lot more behind it than some people know, I believe. So I'm going to share that at the end of the reaction. But that's
I thought you was about to tell me now. I'm like,
I'm going to.
I was like, yes. Yes, what is it? Well, what is it? And I'll tell you later.
Well, I'm trying to re-watch this because I've only seen this one time in my life. In my reaction from the comments, they told me something, and now I'm seeing the passion in his face, in his the way his body
really made me sit up straighter.
Yes,
I felt like, oh man, I'm slouching now because I see how he has to position his body to be able to project like he is. You know what I mean?
I felt like there's something more to this performance than the average, and I'm going to spill the beans at the end.
Okay, you tell me anything. All right, I'll wait. Talk to him, Pavarotti. I just killed that. Let's look at that look. Killed. Look at that face. It almost looks like climax. How's that?
So,
dude, I'm going to tell you something, though. One of the reasons why you probably felt like that is because something about performing in front of that symphony orchestra, I was actually able to do that just recently. I hadn't performed with Tech Nine in years, since 2019, and he asked me to come perform with the Kansas City Symphony Orchestra, and we did Anxiety, my song Anxiety. If you never heard that, you guys got to look that up here on YouTube. But Anxiety, and being able to do that with the orchestra, people that even see that post on my Instagram have got chills because it's something about the synergy of hip hop, symphony orchestra, opera all together, man. Yeah. It was an amazing experience.
So what I was going to say is, and this is, so at the end, you were like, climax, that is the first reaction I had. It was like, because you know when you do something really good on stage, your adrenaline rushes, it dumps, all these different things. You have all these experiences being a seasoned performer. But I said that, and some people got mad in my comments and were saying, yo, that's actually pretty disrespectful. Oh. And this is what they were saying. They were saying that he was fighting some type of maybe like a pancreatic or something cancer at the time. So he was actually in pain singing this.
What?
And so you're seeing him overcome that pain while he's singing this and then kind of being relieved. Like, so I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what they were saying in my comments. And I was like,
now
bro.
I feel like I was disrespectful.
No, but that.
It was a climax though, because it is the end. It is the peak of the performance, which is the climax.
Right.
Yeah, the zenith. Yeah.
Yes. I agree, but we both saw that. And when you start, that's why, like how you said, getting closer to the classics, every time I react to something, even something that I may have heard these people know so much. They put me on to more stuff. So when you came up with your whole, I'm getting closer to the classics. That's really what you're doing. I'm just here in this one because I have reacted to it before, and I was like, yo, you got to peep this. And they put me on game. And maybe that could be fake news. It could be, or
fake
it could
news. Fake news.
It could be an adjustment. Terrific. It could be an adjustment of the story. But if that is true, I like to, instead of just go to Google, I just like to interact with my comment section as much as I have time, and that's what I find. And
I want to do that too. Make sure you guys are commenting. I will be in the comments, and just let me know what you think. I'm sure we're going to get climax comments because you guys know more than us about it. And you know what? I'm not going to say that they were wrong when they say that to you in the comments. So no argument out of me. This was absolutely phenomenal. And if he was overcoming pain, I'm going to assume that he passed on from whatever was happening. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he passed away, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know because this was probably a long time ago.
Yeah, and it don't look like 1994.
Yeah, so 94. Yeah, that was a while ago. It's been about 30 years.
Yeah, exactly.
30 years ago. And maybe he was 40-something. He might be alive. You guys tell us in the comments. I'm not even going to fact check that. Tell us in the comments. This is amazing, man. Krizz, Kaliko, Black Pegasus. We're getting closer to the classics, man. Holla. Oh, Cali, baby.
Krizz, Kaliko.
Kaliko?
Krizz, Kaliko. Krizz! Oh, they're waking Krizz up. Uh-oh.